immediately lose. Not even to the, like, there are two guys that I had to watch out for, and they were both in the upper corners, and I picked the wrong one to choose. Luckily, I had the key with me, so I get that for free. Dead. Health plus more health. Mix it up. I originally anticipated to basically use the rest of this guy up and then die and then move on, but I'm slowly but surely making my way back with health. I'm also waiting for these both to get here so I can kill them at the same time. Oh, that didn't work. I thought that'd be like one of the doors, you know, where the doors open and the doors go damage. I wonder if the patch changed that. I don't think it did, but it may have. I don't know what that is. This is nothing, fortunately. It'd be nice if it was something. So it may be something up there, I don't know. Maybe something hidden up there for me to get. I can't get it because I don't have the right class / ability. Good job. Special boss guy. Wow, I'm taking damage yet. That's pretty good. I'm so good at this game now. Oh, I took damage. I lied. Not good at this game. Let me go back to the first area and regain my health before trying to move on with the sun whatever. Oh, hello. Well, that worked. It looks like I have a charge that I can use. I should use it. Go down to the left, which should probably take me. Alright, poison coins don't do anything for me. I'm gonna wait for this other one. Just like that. Oh, now I'm thinking, because I can hear my neighbors working in their garage. What are garages meant for? Garage is meant to hold your cars, or are they meant to, like, hold your junk? I know you could say cars are junk, but, I mean, like, you know, my vehicle cost me, like, a couple $1,000, you know, like $20,000 or so. You know, and I'm gonna leave it outside in the rain and the sleet and the snow. The cold and the heat, and I could have it in my garage. Instead, I'll just keep a bunch of garbage that I should have gotten rid of in my garage. You know, which one makes more sense? One car. Crap in my garage. Gotcha. Nice. Alright. Yeah, let's teleport back to the beginning. See if we can't do a little bit of farming for health, and then we'll move on to the sun area. Oh, there's damage. More damage. Doing great. Lots of damage. I probably lost about 40 health there. This literally leaves me right to the basement. There's the back. Stairs. And there. That's another recharge. Even if the enemies don't have me, the item pickup certainly will. Did it right. Aren't I good? I'm right back to where I started. Okay, we're gonna go left this time though. Good. Up, that's double. Means there's a guy here. Yep, there you are. Found you. Jerk. Check here. I'm almost back to full health now. Nothing up here, unfortunately. Here's a fun drinking game. Every time I get a hit, take a drink. We'd be dead in like 15 minutes. Particularly on enemies I shouldn't be taking damage from. Not losing any health there. Oh, that's fucked. it up, but it must be down. Oh, wonderful. For about, what, 130 to 150 coins? It would be a nifty relic. A relic it's called Double or Nothing. The relic is double your you get, 100% gold bonus. But if you die, you lose everything. The only way to cash out your gold bonus is to retire your hero. So at a certain point you go, okay, double or nothing, basically doubles wherever you decide to cash out, doubles your gold. But if you die, you get nothing. Nice little hidden room there. And then of course, it would cost you resolve. Maybe a fair amount of resolve. Just because, you don't want, like, you would have to make a decision right now, like for instance, hey, got 715 gold right now, or I'm sorry, 719 health right now. Do I double out right now? Well, I got a lot of stuff, so I could, but doing so I lose my character. Or I could keep going. I don't know. Maybe that's too broken. I'm just trying to think of like a risk-reward type situation where, maybe you take double damage as well. Trying to think of a way to make it fair. You still have to. I mean, the obvious answer is you get the relic. The relic's called Double or Nothing. The only way to cash out Double or Nothing without losing all of your money or to get that other relic that kills your character, but ends your run. But that also has a gold bonus to it, doesn't it? That's probably the Double or Nothing that I'm thinking of. Because it basically says, hey, here's the relic. If you want to end your run now, you can. But alright. This one's gonna be a little more difficult, I think. Okay, maybe not. One of those ones where you just have to defeat the one enemy, it looks like. Not doing enough damage for it to really tell me, I don't think. Or maybe the Double or Nothing you'd have to do one of like these really difficult challenge rooms before, you choose it, you have to do a challenge room, it's really difficult, and then 30 extra what's it called? It's okay, but not great. Alright, we've reached the next area. We have full life, full MP, so I doubt we're going to be able to get all the way to the boss, defeat the boss, and then, you know, do 2 bosses in 1 character is what I'm trying to say. But I have no idea how this area even works right now, other than this is going to be these 2 things, this dash and the downward lap is going to be some sort of mechanic that I'm going to have to deal with. Wait, are those kickable? The little flying skeleton guys, that's kind of nifty. Zubat. Can't touch the clouds, as we already know. Ooh, another challenge room. Let's do it! Oh, okay, I can down kick those. I didn't think I could. How about that? Maybe I can only down kick them if I have a void dash still left. Those guys are annoying. As soon as you hit them, they teleport. Surprisingly, those enemies are a little easier than they were in the first game. They seem to be a little bit more, I don't know if straightforward is the right word. They seem to pause less and dash less. You know, their dashes are more spelled out. That was the big boy area here. LeBlanc. Dead. Alright, let's pull ourselves up. Don't care for either one of those. Another empathy game, that's good. More of that crap. Saw blades, great. This is what I want to see right here. Those guys are leveled up now. Only take 1 hit though, that's good. Or at least my guy. Everyone get good at something? Get good. Okay. Good job. Finish up. This is gonna be one of those things where I gotta go all the way to the top of the pyramid. I'm gonna be on the outside and the inside. Great. 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 This room leads nowhere. Great, other than the treasure chest. Got my boots now. Keep going up. This is the best part. Game's like, yeah, you can go up the center temple, but it doesn't mean that that's going to lead you forward. Or you go up the south side, deal yourself a lot of damage. Swing. I'm gonna have to test to see if those are really... Alright. Crescent weapon. Great. Oh, great. There's no further up from here. Fucking blows. Never know, right? Ballerina shoe. Silk slippers. Guys, your playground, the floor is your foe. 10 kicks grant you 1 stack of jam. Don't know what that means. It's probably another one of the... It's probably a... what's it called? Ability... Whatever they call that. Oh, this isn't happening. Please nowhere. Great. I'm learning though. The most important thing. Okay. That's an interesting one. So, doing that gives me a new void. I'm gonna lose all my life here, aren't I? Oh, that's a thing. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Alright, there's literally nothing there. Great. We're gonna get really good at something. I should have just... Wow, I should have just stuck with doing the down kick. Still a lot of guys though. Perfection is such a worthless ability. Such a worthless ability. It's great if you've built a character that is straight up critical focus like a assassin plus all the, you know, the critical focus that I have been focusing on. I have been focusing on critical and I have been focusing on what's the other one? Magic. So hard to figure out what to spend your money on, too. I think I might have over-focused on, armor and lowering and increasing my, whatever they call that. Forget all the names for these, mechanics. Relic? No. Whatever the girl sells to my right. Crescent weapon. Great. I just spent all my money. Just surprised that, how do... Ruins. Okay. They don't give you nearly as big a boost as the ones you find in the castle, but you know they're basically free if you have the ruin weight base for them. I guess is better than having to choose between one on each armor. One on the sword, one on your head, one on your chest, one on your leg, your arm, one on your cape. Mortal something something gratitude Mondays, right? Alright. Gonna skip over that. Go back to the castle. So I have perfectionist on my character, which means I'm gonna get some extra gold, but I'm not gonna be able to do any damage that's not a down kick. Or a critical. So we're just gonna do a gold run here, I think, or we can explore the stun room some more. Stun tower. See if we can't get a little bit farther up the sun tower. I'm going to be very butthurt if I find out that the boss isn't necessarily in the top of the tower, but rather could be anywhere in the tower. That would kind of make my life mad. So, I decided to watch a, I decided to watch a show on Netflix that that keeps suggesting to me, but when I watched the preview for it, it was a big turnoff. And I think they stressed, I think in my opinion, to the detriment of this show, you know, how much, whatever you want to call it, orientation is going to play in the show. It's called Dead End Paranormal Park. And the main character, I guess, is a I don't know what the right word is. I know what the old word was. He is transsexual, is I guess the way to put it. But it plays such a minor, I mean it plays a role in the storyline because he basically left home because his parents wouldn't stand up for him in front of his grandmother. But other than that, it doesn't play much of a major role in the show. Probably could have dashed there. I only get one void dash, which kind of blows. I may want to equip the second dash. I have that ability that I keep forgetting about. But I may want to equip that second dash if it gives me a void dash, that is. Just sort of speculating in my head. but the show's pretty good. It's not like, it's not gonna, you know, change your world. It's not gonna be, you know, something that you necessarily have to buy on DVD or have to see, you know, to be you know, really be fluent in. 5 bonus rerolls per monkey claw. Disables the reroll maximum. Okay. That's good, I guess. I'm gonna die here in a second. Yep, there it is. But the show, I kind of equated the show as sort of, if you took Gravity Falls and, you know, the way they draw their characters for the most part with their colored noses, and the mystery, the sort of like spooky supernatural mystery portion of that, and you married it with like Steven Universe and sort of like the, you know, progressive identity culture slash sexual orientation normalization. There's a little bit